Hello and welcome to The Professionals. In this video, I'm going to give you my advice on how to conduct yourself like a true professional for customer meetings and in a customer setting. And this could be giving presentations to customers at an event. I'm basing my advice on my 9 years of experience working in different job roles. The most intense was a 2-year period where I was traveling almost every month and sometimes 3 times a month to meet customers and to present to them as a subject matter expert on my topic. I remember always getting good feedback and many times being asked for a repeat or encore presentation, which means things must have gone well. Now, just a clarification, I'm not going to tell you how to run your customer meetings, as every company has its own protocol for this and usually adapted to the country that you're in. Now, let's get to the meat. Tip number 1, wear your work best. Now, it's my belief that every one of us should have our Sunday best for work. What does this mean? It means our best suit, our best dress, our best jacket, trousers, or shirt. I usually wear a suit to my customer presentations in order to present my best self and my best face to customers. Tip number 2, greet confidently and warmly. Now, there's usually a greeting part before a customer meeting gets kicked off, and this is usually led by the account lead or by the customer who owns or set up the presentation. When it's your turn to introduce yourself, do so confidently and genuinely. Do it warmly, give your name and what you do, and by doing this in a relaxed manner, it will actually help you to calm your nerves down. And if it involves a handshake at the beginning, give a firm handshake. So do greet your customers very warmly, as we do want to show our customers that we are genuine and we care for them. Tip number 3, stand up. Stand up when it's time to present, especially if you have a long portion of the presentation time. Stand up, go to the front of the room or beside the projector, wherever that's located. It's my belief that this is a sign of respect to customers, and it also keeps their attention on you, especially where people have been sitting for a long period of time. So do stand up, and I want to add that always check your posture as well when you're standing, when you're presenting, and even if you have to sit down, if it's a very short presentation or if it's the kind of casual setting where you do sit down to talk to customers, always lean into the room and have a very engaging manner. So do check your posture all the time as well. Tip number 4, maintain and distribute eye contact. I know lots of us have been in meeting etiquette classes or read a lot of articles about this, and believe me, it is important to gauge people's expressions in the room, gauge their level of interest. If they do really agree with the point that you've made, repeat the point. If you see a level of confusion, stop and ask if there are any questions or try to clarify your point a little bit. So in maintaining eye contact with the room, you tend not to rush as well, so this is also part of the tip. Don't rush through your presentation. Be in tune or in sync with the room, because in this way you actually get the most back out of the room. And of course, you'll know when it's time to take a break, stop and give everyone a chance for a sip of tea or coffee or a sip of water. So do maintain and distribute eye contact. Tip number 5, stop to listen. Now, usually when a customer asks a question, they clarify the situation to give you a better understanding of the question that they're asking. And if you listen very well, you yourself, you'll be able to answer the question in a much better way. Even if you don't have the answer at that point, do take notes and do really listen. Don't try to make assumptions about what the customer is trying to say. Don't brush past the question. Again, this is a sign of respect. It shows respect to the customer. It shows them that you genuinely care about solving their need, and you're also better prepared to follow up on the question if you don't have the answer straight away. So do stop to listen. I only shared 5 tips today because these are the 5 most important ones that I found in my experiences. So there you go. I hope these tips will help you conduct yourself like a true professional at customer meetings. And don't forget to follow up promptly on your actions after the meeting. Thanks for now, and bye.